Hello class, this is week 5. This is our CSS internal Cascade Style Sheet coding to make changes on our web page. This is not the last coding assignment. We have one more, and that's a YouTube video. So this is next to the last, so we're getting there. So we put our Cascade Style Sheet coding, our internal CSS code, between the style tags, the same place you put your table coding. So I'm going to put my cursor at the end of the table coding, hit 2 lines, and first thing I'm going to do is change the background color of my web page. So I type in for that body, then space, then parentheses, then background, colon, and the hex code for that particular color I'm using, F0E8A0, and then I do a parentheses there. So that's going to change my background to a nice soft yellow. So I'm going to save it. This is week 5, so now I'm going to show you. See? There it is. There it is. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is let's go ahead and change the color and font of my main heading, the H1 heading. So I have to identify that, H1. Now, parentheses, color, colon. This is the hex color I picked. I think it's a turquoise. The number symbol 008880, or I'm sorry, it's 008880. And then semicolon. Now for the font family, so font family, font hyphen family. And I picked this from the chart that I provided to you on the lecture notes. These are safe fonts. And this one is Comic Sans MS. Put that in quotation marks. And then I'm going to put parentheses, close that off, save that. Now I'm going to double check to make sure it worked, and there it is. So good about that. Alright, now this is going to take a little bit of time because I want to show you different things here on how when we change paragraph colors, the text in our paragraphs, how we want to confine those colors within specific paragraphs. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the first paragraph, P. Alright, then parentheses, the color is going to be red. Notice how I didn't do a hex color? There are colors recognized by your browser, HTML coding, that is the name of the color. When you get more, some more in-depth colors, you can't really write them out. You have to actually do the hex color. But I want to show you that it does recognize certain words, and red is one it recognizes. So I am making the first paragraph red. Okay, that means this. But I want to show you something that is quite interesting and is something that you really want to pay attention to. Watch this. Whoop, I don't think I saved it yet. Hold on. Save. All right, now let's do it. Okay. Okay, first paragraph is red, but wait a minute. Why is everything else red? Oh, hold on a second here. So this is what's going on. That's why HTML coding can be a little persnickety. You see that P? It is identifying the paragraphs, all the P's, which means that's going to be red, that's going to be red, that's going to be red. So how am I going to make it know the difference? How can I tell my browser the difference? Simply by now identifying my paragraphs with numbers. So the second paragraph is P2. So I better go down here and add 2. Don't have to worry about that. It's mostly here. So P2 is going to have this color, blue, and then parentheses. I'm going to save that. Now, let me show you what's happening here. Okay? Okay, that's red. Now that's blue. But look here, that's still red. Why? Because in my coding, it's a P. And that's a P, just like the CSS. So I'm just pointing this out to show you how particular HTML is. We can fix that. That's not even a problem. So now I'm going to identify P3, the third paragraph, color. Let's make that one green, parentheses. And I have to go down here and make sure I make this a 3. Okay? And I still got a P there. If I'm not careful, that's going to be red too. I want to make that black. I have to actually identify it as black because it isn't black anymore. Show you what I mean. So I've got red, blue, green. It made this green as well because this is actually part of that third paragraph. And of course this is still red because in that coding it has a P in the front instead of a P4. So let's see if we can fix all this here, even this here. Let's see if we can do that. I'm not sure. I think I can fix that. Alright, first things first, let's make a fourth paragraph, color, black. Okay, and I'm going to go down here and I'm going to make this P4. Now, what's interesting is that this is green because the paragraph ends here. I'm wondering if I take this /P close tag, get rid of it, and put it right here. Would this turn automatic to black? I'm not sure. It's a great thing about coding. A little bit of playing around just to figure it out. So let's see what we got here. Did it? No, it did not. So that tells me something very different. I believe that I am going to do this. I'm going to make this a new paragraph. Okay, I want it to be black, so it's P4. Okay, and this will be P4 as well. But I want there to be a space in here, so I'm going to then close this off. You see what I did? Okay, save that. Now let's see if that worked. It did. Hooray! Okay, so let's see what we did here. Our internal style sheet, we've got background color, we got a font color and font style. Paragraph 1 is red, paragraph 2 is blue, paragraph 3 is green, and paragraph 4 is black. And I've identified both the list and this last paragraph as both as being paragraph 4. I'm just showing that when you know how to do coding, you can almost kind of fix minor problems. So go ahead and try that. You go ahead and pick your own colors, your own background color, your own font. And in our textbook we have other different internal style sheets. If you want to play around, you certainly can. But this is the minimum amount of CS coding I want you to do. Okay, right here.